ThinkCity is a project delivery partner and venture builder working in 4 key areas of domain knowledge: placemaking, resilience, analytics, and conservation. It all started back in 2009. ThinkCity has managed urban rejuvenation in Georgetown, Penang. ThinkCity has now achieved over a decade of experience and knowledge in urban landscape and development, which is why we chose our site located at USJ 12 in the ring of Subang Jaya, the venue known to many as Urban Community USJ 12. The site is filled with homegrown vegetables and spices that are farmed by dedicated retirees within the community. The surrounding of the site encompasses USJ 12 Township and community, who volunteered their efforts entirely to help reshape sustainability in USJ 12. Urban Community USJ 12 is a non-profit organization that aims to achieve sustainable development goals within a community. In this densely populated residential area, this open garden provides an oasis for residents to start their own urban community. At a minor scale, Urban Community USJ 12 is learning to transform the future with hydroponic system. Introducing the Flowing Passage, an iconic structure that relates to the urban farming and creates a serenity to the community which connects the community together. The structure consists of 10 cubes which are connected with a flow of water. The structure is constructed to be easily detachable and buildable. The main joinery are bolt and nuts to secure the A-frame which support the cube to have a hydroponic system. And the C bracket is used to secure each stacking of a cube where the vertical planting is being placed. From the top, a slanted pipe is placed to channel the water flow from the vertical planting and acts as a rainwater harvesting system too. From a simple structure, it can be developed into something new. Hello everyone, my name is John, a representative of Group 1 Modular Cube in AI 634 Community Architecture. Today I'll be presenting the design proposal of the modular cube we prepared for. Let's dive right in. The community we chose is ThinkCity. ThinkCity is an organization by architect, historian, and investment analytics team. They aim to rejuvenate all urban areas using creative solutions to shape better cities. As you can see, their mission is to make cities more livable, with pertaining Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDG goals, announced by the United Nations. ThinkCity works to regenerate hollowed-out urban areas through creative solutions, in view to shape better cities for people to live in. The site we chose is Urban Community USJ 12 in Subang Jaya. It is a densely populated residential garden which provides an oasis for other residents to initiate their own urban community. It is a place of connection and bond to meet new friends and to learn gardening in a community. Here are some of the site studies and analytics for the chosen site. The site we chose has less noise interruption and more positive view for farming. The wind flow comes from the southwest direction of the site, but the humidity is miserable and the temperature is warm throughout. Due to the community and site we chose, we decided to display an iconic modular cube to increase the beauty of the site and increase convenience for clients to plant their natural crops and vegetables. Here are some of the methods we chose to include in our case study. Hydroponics is the cultivation of plants without soil. Aquaponics system is a combination of aquaculture and hydroponics in one integrated system. It benefits the user by using less water, thus it requires less time in the process. We chose NFT hydroponic system for our design. This method draws water from the water tank through a narrow tube such as PVC to flow through the plants. It can be either set vertical or horizontal. Vertical gardening is a technique used to grow plants on a vertically suspended panel by hydroponic system. Our modular cube design is based on the arrangement of pots and water collection. Self-watering system is performed by dripping. Excess water will be collected in the process. Finally, the modular cube design development. At the first step, we designed the cube attached to increase its stability. However, it reduces creativity and aesthetic features of the design. Then we developed it with a slotting system and some additional elements such as net and timber panel, but the urban farming approach was disturbed. Next, we made improvement by adding structure to utilize the space for developing, and added an aquaponic system. As disappointing as it seemed, it now functions more as an aesthetic feature than practicality. Next step, we simplify the structure while maintaining the function, but the facade structure is too rigid or fixed, which lack the purpose of a modular design. Finally, we transpose the design into a more robust modular approach by attempting a different type of joinery. Here are some of the ways to arrange the modular. The joineries consist of an A-frame, C-channel, bolt and nut and spreaders. Starting with the hydroponic system, each cube is placed on top of an A-frame which has been set in place by bolt and nuts. Following on with the vertical structure, each cube is held together using a C-bracket. The function of this is to house the vertical planting system and rainwater collection system. At the top of the structure, a stunted pipe is placed to allow rainwater to be stored in the vertical planting system. Our modular structure can be developed into multiple designs. It can evolve to 5 structures combining into one gazebo. Next, it can be built into a bigger modular structure with 2 different directions creating 2 different pathways. The slanted angular rack of the design is constructed for hydroponic planting system purposes. The cube can be disassembled and changed by position through the frame shelf bracket. The elevated stack modular cube is a vertical garden system using recycled bottles that are hung by a string and uses rainwater collection system to plant the crops. Lastly, the top part leads the climber plants to grow while it acts as a gutter. Thank you for watching.